What is up? We are here for another tier list, and today it is household items. S tier is the stuff we can't live without. D tier is the stuff we'll never miss if it's gone. We're starting with a heavy hitter, the toilet plunger. Okay, toilet plunger's going in B. I think everybody routinely forgets they have a toilet plunger till they need one. And then by the time they need it, they don't know where it is. Toilet plunger is going in B. Sound machine. Ooh. Sound machine's another one for B from me. Look, it keeps the kids asleep. I can be loud in the other room, and if the sound machine is on, the kids stay asleep. I like it. Personally, I hate them. I got my own. I've never found a sound machine that produces a sound that I enjoy going to sleep to. And that's why it's in B. But it keeps the kids asleep, keeps me happy. Ironing board. Ooh, ironing board's going into D. Look, what is the deal with ironing boards always having the flimsiest build? I get that they're trying to keep them light by using minimum metal, but who are we kidding here? They're just unusable. Like the mechanism just always gets like snapped off track or something. Ironing boards are annoying to use. Plus, who's not steaming stuff these days? Like, are you kidding me? Who's not steaming their stuff? Who's still using an ironing board? Easily in D tier. Hair clippers. Hair clippers go in A. So, for one, the one thing that's annoying about hair clippers is I feel like they come in the biggest boxes and they're kind of hard to store. And then when you store them away, it's kind of the same issue as the plunger, where you only need it when you need it. And then it's like, oh, where do we put the clippers? They're always losing them, but then they're somehow still in the biggest box, yet they're losable. So, I mean, but look, you gotta put them in A because who doesn't like getting a haircut at home? You save some money that way. You know, it is what it is. Hair clippers are nice to have at home. Chairs. Oh, what? I'm gonna put chair in C. I personally hate sitting in chairs. I'd much rather lay in bed or sit on the couch. That's just that. Now, I mean, you gotta have chairs. They miss D tier because I gotta eat dinner out of something. But personally, I don't like chairs. I just like chilling back on the couch or laying in bed. I spend so little time in chairs in my life. Garbage disposal. Ooh. Garbage disposal is going to go in A tier. Now, the reason that it misses S is because, man, actually, what are we saying? Garbage disposal goes in S. I was going to try and give you a reason, and then I'm sitting here drawing a blank. It grinds up your food. It makes your life easier. I guess, like, the only thing is they're sometimes finicky, but if you get, like, we got this InSinkErator, dude, solid machine, no trouble. Except for at home, I have a slight issue with it, but that's not going to be the case with most of them. Pot filler. Pot filler, ooh. Pot filler is going to go in S for now. Okay, you know what? Pot filler is actually going to go in A. Because for one, pot fillers are usually slightly ugly and look out of place. But I mean, it fills your pots. It makes the process of filling pots just so much easier. Now, they're annoying to install. And since I'm usually on the installing end of things, they're annoying to install for me. Another thing, pot fillers only dispense cold water, which is annoying because it takes things longer to boil. Now again, if I'm just being lazy or if I'm the one who just doesn't run hot water to the pot filler, I'll wear my egg on the head for that. But you know, pot filler is just going to be an A because they're annoying to install. They're very convenient. They're kind of ugly. And they only send cold water to the pot. So it's like, you know what I mean? The stove's doing so much extra work to heat it up because you're filling it with cold water. Okay, umbrella. I'm going to go with B. Now, umbrellas, first of all, who even uses umbrellas anymore? Just sprint to your car. Umbrellas, though, when you need an umbrella, it's really nice to have, but they're annoying to store. They break so often, and again, that's just because I'm probably buying cheap umbrellas. Like, if you've got a fancy umbrella, I'm sure it's an A or S or something for you, but it's like you just need them so seldom. They're annoying to store. They break all the time. B tier. Ooh, KitchenAid mixer. KitchenAid mixer is going in S. Dude, our KitchenAid mixer is the bomb diggity. It's got that attachment where it shreds carrots. I mean, it mixes stuff. It's a high quality built machine. Oh, but it is heavier. It is heavier than piss, and it's really annoying to store. You know what? Still an S. Doesn't matter. Awesome machine. Trash can. Okay. Trash can's an A for me. Because for one, it's nice to have a place to put your trash. And I personally really like my trash can. We got one of those where you swipe your hand over the top and it just opens. You know what? Sometimes it's actually annoying to have that function. Trash cans, they kind of get in the way unless you have it in a cabinet. So that's kind of why it misses S. But hey, it's a bloody trash can. What am I supposed to say? Ooh, Babygate. Not Baby Bait. Babygate's another one that's going into B. Now, the reason it's going into B is because they're kind of annoying and finicky a lot of times. They're all flimsy. I have never seen a Babygate that wasn't flimsy. They're annoying to install, but they're in the middle because while they have all those annoyances, they keep your kids from falling down the stairs. And isn't that what we all want in life? We don't want our kids tumbling down the stairs. So that is going into B. Ooh, toaster oven. Okay, toaster oven's going into B for one reason. As soon as I got a toaster oven as a wedding gift, me and my wife, we threw away our microwave. I miss my microwave. And toaster oven did this to me. Also, when you're taking your toaster, a plate out of the toaster oven, I always burn my hand on the plate because I'm so used to microwaves that, like, the toaster oven, it has deceived me. It has caused more burns on my hands than my whole employment ever. So yeah, toaster ovens in B. Bloody thing. Vacuum cleaner. Okay, vacuum cleaner is going to go in A. Now, I know that there's a lot of different types of vacuum cleaners, and the one in the picture is like a shop vac. So for one, vacuums are so often just annoying to store. They're just annoying to store. But that's it. Vacuum cleaners are awesome. They just suck up all your bloody crumbs. That's it. Like, what else is there to say about them? We love our vacuum. Now, to be fair, again, it's just annoying to store, and that's why it misses S. Like, I feel like vacuums are huge. They come with so many accessories and stuff. So, it's narrowly missing S, but still A tier. Easy. Broom and dustpan. Broom and dustpan is going to go into C. When you have a vacuum, so the only thing that's nice about a broom and dustpan is, like, whenever some of the food is just stuff you don't want in your vacuum, or something, like if it's like bits of rice, like my wife always tells me don't vacuum wet rice, and I'm trying to help her out. I'm going to use the broom and dustpan, I guess, but like, I feel like I've used a broom and dustpan more at my construction job sites than I have at home. And I mean, it's like nice-ish to have, but it also always collects that thin layer of dust that the vacuum doesn't have. Y'all know what I mean when you're brushing up to the dustpan. Can't get everything quite in there. Leaves that line of dust. So yeah, you're staying in C. Ooh, television. Television. I'm going to go in A. So for one, televisions can actually be kind of annoying because either they're a pain to mount or you're having to put them on a TV stand that's just going to take up a lot of space in your living room. But besides that, they don't have very many fallbacks. You'll watch your favorite shows on them. Like, who are we kidding? We all love our televisions. That's just that. I don't have much negative to say about them. What are you going to say? Like, oh, your kids watch too much TV these days. Just shut it off. If it's that big of a problem, turn it off. I guess the only annoying thing about it is hanging them and the fact that we used to have this TV stand where, like, it would jut out into the living room, so that can make TVs annoying. Also, the constant fear that your children are going to tip them over is annoying. So yeah, television's just an A, narrowly misses S. Okay, a safe. Safe is going to go in B for me. So for one, I feel like a lot of the stuff you put into a safe, it's just like, it just makes it harder to access. Now, to be fair, it is stuff that you don't want to be easily accessible. Guns, money, documents, stuff like that. But I swear, and I probably am putting it in B because personally I have a keyed entry safe. I just always lose the key. And it is the most frustrating thing ever to be looking for the key to the safe and just to be like, oh my gosh, like, where is it? Because I always leave it somewhere stupid. I misplace keys like crazy. So yeah, that's going in B for me. Also, I feel like a lot of times, you run out of space in safes, so then you're like, oh, well, I got to get a new safe. But then you like already have one that's small. So then, like, oh, what do I do with my old one? You can't sell. Well, actually, sell. Whatever. You can sell your old safe. Forget I said that. Staying in B. A rug. Look, rugs are nice, but it's going in C. I like that they cover your floor. That's about all they do for me. Like, you know, it keeps the kids from scratching up the floor too bad. And it makes places look prettier. You know what? We're actually putting it in B. I think I've talked myself into B. The one reason that it is not higher is because I hate how rug corners always get folded up and like they always get rolled up and you're always stumbling over them. Bloody annoying. That takes it down like probably from S to B. Because there's no fallbacks to a rug. It makes your floor look prettier. It preserves the floors for longer. But those curled edges and tripping over them easily just puts it down 2 tiers into B. Ooh, chargers. Okay, this is another one that I'm just going to have to put in B. Because there's nothing more annoying than losing your charger. Now, if your charger's just staying in the same spot all the time, easily it's an S tier. Like my bedroom charger that never leaves, it's easily an S tier charger. But then then we have other ones in the kitchen that people are constantly using, and you know, we got no grievances about it. Or my brother is always asking for it. I have another friend who has a Samsung who's always asking for it. And it's just like sometimes you're losing track of it. They sometimes do that thing where you gotta like fold it weird when you plug it in. So yeah, I'm just gonna put it right in the middle because chargers can be annoying sometimes. And also, I know this is a stupid way to contextualize this, but when you lose your charger, there's just nothing more frustrating. Which I get I don't know if that's part of this equation. All right, wall clock. Wall clock's gonna go into C. Look, wall clocks can be kind of classy, but like who doesn't just look at their phone for the time? I'm too lazy to read a clock. I'm not gonna stop and look at a clock. And the only reason it misses D is because it's like somewhat fashionable. That's it. That's like literally it. Towel bar. Dude, I guess towel bar is gonna go into B? Because for one, like, who likes their towels on a floor? That just sounds like it sucks. Like, if your towel's on the floor, that just sounds miserable. Other than that, you know, sometimes you're getting out of the shower and you'll, like, bump your shoulder on it. But, like, towel bars just aren't that amazing. Because at the end of the day, if my towel was on the floor, I'll just pick it up. Like, well, but then again, you drip outside of the bathtub shower whenever you're picking up that towel. So a towel bar is nice. You know what? I'm actually going to move towel bar up to A. Because, yeah, nobody wants to, like, get out of the tub or have to bend down to the ground to get it while you're standing in there. Okay. Towel bar is an A. Keeps your towels off the floor. Nifty little thing. Not too invasive. Although I will say we had a double towel bar once, and that thing was just, like, wreck your shoulder and neck city. Like, you'd be stepping out, and that thing would bloody murk you. Cool. Cheese grater. Oh, easy S tier. I mean, guys, we just, it's so much cheaper to buy your cheese in blocks. And I mean, like, if you're making carrot salad, if you're just grinding up cheese, there's so many other attachments all around it. I don't quite know what they do, but they look really interesting. Cheese graters, they're just an S. They do exactly what they should do. You know what I mean? Then you just stow it away. No complaints about cheese graters. There's literally nothing wrong with them. They just do what, and I love, like, trying to fill up the cheese grater, like, with cheese. Obviously, it's a cheese grater. You try to fill it up with cheese, and it's like a fun game, almost. And, I mean, also, yeah, I think I've already mentioned, it's just easier to buy your cheese in blocks. It's cheaper, too. Cheese grater is an S. Refrigerator. Ooh, okay. I will say, and this is probably more from doing construction, sometimes refrigerators can be really annoying. Like, they're just huge. That's my biggest problem with them, is they're just huge. They take up so much space. Now I know that's a really weird nitpick, because most houses have a slot for a refrigerator. But for example, I'm working at this place right now, and this refrigerator literally is like, it takes up like what feels like a quarter of the kitchen. I mean, they're huge, but guys, they keep your food cold. Like, what do you want to have to build a cellar or cover everything in salt? Yeah, be grateful for your refrigerator. But sometimes they're just huge and annoying. And again, that's probably more of a work nitpick. It should be an S tier. You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna go in S tier because that's a really weird thing to nitpick. Coffee machine. You see, I'm not a coffee person, so it's gonna go into C. And the only reason it misses D is because I don't care about coffee. I don't care to drink it. I don't care to make it. But my wife likes coffee, and that's what keeps it out of D. So there you go. There you go. Literally, I could not care less about coffee. Desk lamp. All right, desk lamp is going to go into B. So for one, you know what? Actually, desk lamp's going to go into A. Because sometimes, sometimes I just need to work at night. We have a desk in our bedroom that I just have to work at sometimes. And the desk lamp's awesome. And you can focus the beam of the light down at your work. And whenever I use the desk lamp, it doesn't bother my wife if she's trying to sleep. Or she's lying to me just to be nice. I don't know, maybe. But yeah, desk lamp's an A. It focuses light on the work I'm doing and I can see what I'm doing, Love it. Desk lamp, awesome. I guess the only thing that keeps it out of S is the fact that, sometimes if you're using a desk lamp, it can just, I don't know, wake people up or something. Also, I feel like I tip my desk lamp over a lot, which again is a weird nitpick because I'm sure that's just because I'm so spazzy. Toilet paper holder. I hate toilet paper holders. They are the most useless, dumb thing ever. I feel like all I'm ever doing is just kicking them or accidentally running into them. If you just have and again, I'm judging this off of the picture, which is the one where you store 3 toilet paper rolls and then the top one is the actual thing that you roll it off of. Dude, they're just so useless. I hate them. They occupy space. You just trip over them. I literally just like taking my toilet paper roll, setting at the top of the sink. Not the top of the sink, the back of the toilet bowl. What am I even saying, man? This is why I shouldn't film videos late at night. I'm all loopy. Ooh, pack and play. Okay, pack and plays. I'm gonna put them in B. Because the engineering is really cool on them. I like that pack and plays are streamlined enough to actually be somewhat easy to operate. That being said, pack and plays, they take up a ton of room. Even when you collapse them, they take up a ton of room. And I guess you know what? Actually, I'm gonna go A on this because it's basically a really easy way to transport a bed for your kids, even though they're a little big and clunky. And they take up a lot of space in the car. I mean, it's a bed for your kids if you're traveling. I actually really like pack and plays. You know what, dude? Pack and plays going in S. How could I be so ungrateful? Yeah, pack and plays are easily an S. They're awesome. I mean, unless you have a crappy one, but ours seems fine, and it's not even the greatest one. Yeah, pack and plays might just be an S for me. That's a weird. I didn't think I'd be putting that in S. Curtains. Curtains. Okay, I'm going to go with A. There's a huge window in my master bedroom, and I don't want people seeing my naked butt. That's it. Curtains give us privacy, and they block light. Because, sometimes you just want to sleep in, so your curtains are drawn. I don't know. Curtains, they just give you privacy, and privacy is great. I will say the only slight fallback from them is, if you have animals, the animals can F with them. If you have kids, which are basically animals, they'll yank on them. Man, our kids just love to destroy everything, so curtains are another thing. But yeah, they give you privacy, they block light. They're a fine. Stick them in A. Fly swatter. Fly swatter is going in D. How many of... I want you to comment if you have actually killed a fly with a fly swatter. I feel like fly swatters are so flimsy that they just always break. I swear, I don't know if I'm just slow. I can never manage to actually kill a fly with a fly swatter. They're the most annoying, useless things. And then again, whenever you need them, you just can't find them. Fly swatters. I hate them. Gone. I don't need them in my life. Nightstand. Nightstands are B for me. Oh no, I put fly swatter in B. No. Okay. Nightstands are in B. Why is it in B? Hey, you can put your stuff on it. I actually just love being able to take crap out of my pockets and just put it on the nightstand. Or if I need a glass of water or something, just put it on my nightstand. Now, I don't know if I'm being a little biased here because my nightstand, I used to have the greatest nightstand. I would put this in S if I had my old nightstand. My wife refinished nightstands for us. She did a great job at it. Lovely nightstand. I loved it. And then poof, one day it was gone. And this current nightstand I have, all it's good for is its top layer, which is still good. It's a fine nightstand. I can put my stuff on it and put glasses of water on it. Cling wrap, I hate cling wrap, but it's gonna go in C. Look, cling wrap is so frustrating. Like you can never get a proper rip on it. And that's probably because I'm buying cheap cling wrap, but it never rips good. I hate it. I hate it. The reason it misses D is because it helps preserve food. And it helps, like, if you're trying to send someone home with leftovers, you don't want them to spill it in their car. So at least, like, it does that. But other than that, just cling wrap is so annoying to deal with. It never rips evenly. And again, I get that that's probably because I buy the cheap stuff. But what do you want from me? I'm poor. So yeah, that is it. That is the end of the list. Anywho's'em, if I am terribly wrong about something on this list, go ahead and tell me. If I'm terribly right about something on this list, go ahead and agree with me. But I want to hear your thoughts. What are y'all moving up? What are y'all moving down? And also, if you have ever actually killed a fly with a fly swatter, I want to know. Because you are a pimp and I respect you. So drop a comment if that's you. Anywho's'em, folks, thank you for tuning in. Alright, how do I shut this thing off? There we go.